Now that we've had a look at the diet side of things, I guess it would be a good idea just to look at what exercise routines go along with that. I mean, they may be quite standard between meat eaters, vegans, vegetarians, highly juiced up bodybuilders and whatnot. But what's, I guess, your routine? And maybe now that we've talked a little bit of sort of like the individual side of it, maybe what a couple of your recommendations for people when they do come to decide thinking about their exercise routine.
It always has to work for each individual person's lifestyle.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm lucky in the sense that I work from home. So I'm able to dedicate 20 minutes in the most mornings to doing cardio. So I'll do cardio on an empty stomach, always high intensity interval style. So I'll run on the treadmill for 15 minutes and or I'll do walking lunges or I'll run on the treadmill and then get off and just squat next to the treadmill and anything, exercise bike, anything that helps get me moving in the morning on an empty stomach, I find is really great for fat burning.
Mm-hmm.
And then I do weights in the afternoon or the evening, and nothing too crazy, usually about an hour.
Mm-hmm.
I switch up my routine every 6 weeks. So sometimes I'll do upper body, lower body split. Right now I'm doing legs on Monday. Tuesday is chest and shoulders. Wednesday I do like a full plyometrics routine, and Thursday back and biceps. Friday legs again. It's you always have to keep your muscles guessing and working. Otherwise, you won't see any progress, and that's why people plateau. You always need to switch up your routine, whether I'm on or off season. If I'm prepping for a show, I'll do higher reps, lighter weight. Right now I'm doing like 5 to 8 reps and going as heavy as humanly possible, and I'm going heavier now because that's in the off season is when you build the muscle.
Mm-hmm.
You cut in the on season, you build the muscle in the off season. So there's so many girls that are hard on themselves about putting on weight in the off season, and then they're constantly dieting, and it doesn't work like that.
Mm-hmm.
Embrace the extra weight, embrace the extra calories, and use it to your advantage. If you're eating more, then you should be lifting more. And and not giving up. My first year I learned my lesson big time because I put on a lot of weight after my first show because I was not working out as much as I should have been. And I kind of, all right, great, the show is over. Now I can eat like a pig and not work out, and I won't get fat, but it happens to everyone, and this year it's totally different. I enjoy being back at the gym, and I know the things that I need to work on now. And so that's what I'm focused on, and doing different kinds of style of training. And, just like always challenging yourself is the key for sure.
Cool. And what would you say to the females that, I don't want to say are afraid of doing weight, but they're a little bit apprehensive when it comes to doing weights because they think for whatever reason they are going to turn into this sort of like the Hulk type scenario? What sort of, advice or what would you say to those females that might think that and are a bit apprehensive with regards to lifting weights?
Well, it's funny because my own mother is always saying to me, "You're not gonna get really big and scary, are you?" And say, "Yeah, Mom, as soon as I start injecting my ass with steroids, then you can worry." But it's so hard for women to get that muscular. You would have to be consuming all kinds of supplements and hormone blockers, if not, more than that, like, steroids and whatnot, in order to get that jacked. I'm completely natural. I've been lifting weights for a really long time. Like it's going on probably 7 or 8 years now, and I don't know. I don't think I look manly as of yet. So if it does happen, then maybe I'll think otherwise. But no, I mean the trick to losing weight is the more muscle mass you have, the leaner you're going to get because you burn more calories the more muscle you have. So this word toned, I hate the word toned because you want to get muscle. Muscle is what's going to help you burn fat and allows you to eat more because it revs your metabolism all day long. The more muscle you have, the easier it's going to be for you to get the body of your dreams.
Good, good. Well, I think hopefully that might put a few apprehensions to bed.
And guys love it. If for all the women that are scared to go in the weight room, you know how many times I've been told by guys that there's nothing more attractive than a woman who's confident in the gym, knows what she's doing, and lifting weights with the best of them.
Yeah, I can vouch for that. It's like not that anyone cares what I think, but yeah, I can certainly vouch for that. It does bring a certain I don't know what the word is. It brings a certain aura, which is good.
Yeah, care about yourself to put in the effort to want to change your body and look your best. You know, that's a very attractive quality in anyone.
Absolutely, and I think if anyone is sort of wondering about the shape that Sam gets herself in, just type her name into Google Images, and I would imagine a few snaps would come up, and you can just see what sort of shape she can get in competition, out of competition, and you'll see that it's nothing like what you might think it is after lifting a copious amount of weights and preparing herself for a competition. So.
And I should mention too that a lot of these women that do take hormone blockers or steroids, as soon as they go off of that stuff, they're the ones that turn fat. They don't look attractive, and you look at somebody a month after a show who's been taking all that stuff, and you're like, what? You compete? Whereas if you do it the natural way, it's very easy to maintain a healthy, fit physique. You know, on or off season. So I like to think I'm proof of that.
Very good. Yeah, so I mean, it's very much, in some ways, it's a bit like a lifestyle, and you can maintain a certain physique all year round. Obviously, you don't have to go to the extremes that maybe you do, but you know, you can certainly make small changes, which will make small changes to the body, which is all good.